Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Tosif and you're watching Londoning. So in this video, we are going to talk about NI number. I have created 6 questions. Let us try to find the answers of these questions in this video. Question number 1, what is NI number? Number 2, why do we need it? Number 3, who can apply for it? Number 4, what are the documents required to apply for an NI number? Number 5, how long does it take after a successful application to receive the NI number? And number 6 is how to apply the process and procedure. We are going to take a look at my laptop screen in order to understand this. So question number 1, what is NI? NI is national insurance. NI number is national insurance number that is used to ensure that your national insurance contributions and taxes are recorded against your name. And it is basically made up of letters and numbers, and one can find it on one's payslip. Question number 2 now. Who can apply for it? Anybody who is living in the UK and who is willing to work or who has a right to work can apply for a national insurance number. Question number 3. Why do you need it? So if you are willing to work part-time or full-time, if you're on a student visa, you are definitely going to seek for a part-time job. Or if you're on a skilled worker visa, you may need a full-time job here. So your employer is going to ask you for your national insurance number in order for them to employ you. So this is basically taxes and insurance related purposes. So that is why you need a national insurance number. If you want to work here, you need an NI number. Question number 4, what documents do you need to apply for an NI number? There are basically 2 documents as a student that you need to apply for an NI number. Document number 1 is your passport. Number 2 is your BRP card, your biometric residence permit card. So with these 2 documents, you can easily apply for an NI number. Question number 5, how long does it take for an NI number to be delivered to your address? So according to the official website of the UK government, it takes 4 weeks for you to get an NI number delivered to your address. But the point here is, if you apply successfully for an NI number, then you're given a reference number. You can use that reference number to provide to your employer, and they can initiate your employment with that reference number. So you do not need an actual national insurance number. They can wait for 4 weeks for you to get the national insurance number. Meanwhile, you can use the reference number that is provided at the end of the application for your employment. Question number 5, how do we apply it? So for this, let us have a look at my laptop screen. We are going to discuss in detail and step by step how to apply for an NI number successfully. Okay, so we are on my laptop screen now. I have just opened the Google Chrome browser, and I am into the incognito mode. So to get the URL, just type in UK NI number. And the first link that will populate will be the gov.uk link, which is the official link for the government, which is the official link of the government of the United Kingdom. As soon as you click on that, you will be onto this page. You can accept the cookies if you want. Then you can just look at this now. It says apply for a national insurance number, and here are some of the details regarding this given to you on the web page. Now if you scroll down at the bottom, you see apply button there. Just click on this apply button and it will redirect you to the national insurance number application URL. And the first question that we have here is, have you applied for a national insurance number for yourself before? Since we are new, that would be no. Then click on continue. Are you working or looking for work in the UK? So here I thought that we should not be selecting the second option because we are not looking for work. We are on a student visa. But the whole idea about this, I got it wrong. We have to select the second option. Yes, I am looking for work in the UK. Now you have to put in your credentials here, like your first name and your last name. This should be in accordance with your passport. So the first name and the last name, or in India we have surnames. Once you enter this, click on continue. Have you had a different name before and your name is displayed? So no, I have never had a different name. Click no and say continue. Which of the following best describes you? That would be your gender, male or female depending on your category. There, what is your nationality? Select your nationality from the list there. Say continue. Then mention your date of birth, and once you put in your date of birth, you have to click on continue, and you will be on to the next question. Were you born in the UK? No. And when did you first move to the UK? So this is the date you arrived in the UK. If you are not sure about this, just open your passport, go to the UK student visa page. On that you'll have a stamp. That stamp will have the number. Click on continue, enter the postcode where you reside, then click on continue, and you will be getting a list of the flats there, or the houses there in that locality. Select the house that you are staying at, say continue, and it's asking you if they can send you letters to that address. Say yes and continue. How do you need to how do you need us to send you letters? Can we send a standard printed letter only? Say yes there and say continue. Now you're on to the next question. Can we send you a confirmation email? Of course. Say yes there and put in your email address. So regarding the delivery and all the other updates, they are going to keep you posted via your email address. So mention the email address that you are currently using. That you currently have on your Gmail if you're using an Android phone. Do not enter some random email address that you no longer have access to. Okay. So I better suggest you to create a new email for all your communications in the UK, so that you don't get confused. Okay. If we have questions about your application, can we phone you? Of course. Say yes and put in your UK phone number. So here you have to put +44 and then the rest of the numbers. That would be the 10 digits. So say continue. Do you have a passport? Yes. And mention your passport number here. Once you if you're not sure, just don't guess it. Open your passport, look at the passport number and mention it. Okay, here I'm not able to recall the last three numbers, so I'm just having a look at the last three digits here. Okay, there it is. Then let's say continue, and we will be taken to the next question here. Okay, so now we have, I was just double checking the number. Do you have a biometric residence permit? Say yes here and put in your BRP number. The BRP number is on your BRP card. You can just open your BRP card and check that number. If you're not sure about the number, or if you are unable to recall it, just have a look at it. Do not guess it. Do not mention any incorrect credentials, because that would delay your NI number for you. Can you upload digital photos? Say yes and click on continue. And you are just being shown some instructions that you should be uploading these kind of photographs there. You should not be cross holding it, just hold it straight, and some basic details like the format and other things are given here. You can just choose your passport from the files and say continue. One more thing is that they only accept JPG, JPEG and PNG formats. No other format is accepted. Like if you have a document or so, then that would not be acceptable. And all the four corners of the file should be visible. Okay. Once you click on continue, you will be shown your passport or the document that you just uploaded. Just click on yes, that it meets the requirements of the photo, and click on continue. It will take you to the next page where you have to hold your passport and upload the picture. You can ask your friend to take a photo of you, or you can take a selfie as well. But the thing is, your whole face should be visible. The four corners of the passport should be clearly visible, and the photo should be in focus. Okay. I already took it, but look at this. My file size is less than 50 KB. So that is not acceptable. It should be more than 50 KB. So let me just, my friend forwarded this actually on WhatsApp, so that may have reduced the quality of the picture. Let me just take it from the original source. That may not reduce its quality. Yes, let's see if this processes successfully. And There you are. That is me. Yeah, that's me. So this is meeting all the requirements. So that would be yes. And one more thing is you should not be editing any picture. You should be taking the original pictures and posting it. No matter what the pixel size of your phone is, you should just be um, i- mm, you should just be entering or uploading the original photos. Then click on next button and upload your BRP card and say that it also meets the requirements that are mentioned. And after you click on continue, you will be shown all your answers that you have answered in the past on this website. Just go through this one more time, double check it. If there are any mistakes, click on the change button that you can see on the right side in the hypertext. Just click on change and you can edit any section if you want to. But hopefully I have entered this correctly. I'm just double checking this one. Passport number, BRP number, okay, my phone number, email address is also fine. I can also scroll down and check the documents that I have uploaded. See passport, you with your passport and biometric residence permit. So everything looks fine. So let's say I have read and understood and say accept and send. This is finally what you get. Application submitted, application reference number. Make a note of this application reference number. You can provide it to your employer. And without further ado, you can start your part-time job. So thank you so